and welcome to No Win, No Fee. Playing today, 12 people from very different backgrounds, all hoping to win £4,000. And I'm hoping that they don't, because I do not get paid for presenting the show. Fact, if one of these people takes the money, then I go home with nothing, zero. No win, no fee for me. And if you don't believe me, take a look at my contract. Read what it says. There it is in black and white. Remuneration. The presenter agrees that he shall receive no fee for providing the services. In fact, the only way I make anything at all is if everyone here fails to get that money. And then I go home with £4,000. So, let's meet the people standing between me and my fee today. Steve, Paulette, John, Jane, Jules, Claire, Daniel, Paddy, Liam, Sarah, Diana, and Anna. Now, you're all virtual strangers to each other who only met just before the show this morning. In fact, the only thing you're sure of about each other are those names. But I can tell you that playing the game today, we have a photographer, an auctioneer, and a betting shop manager. So this is going to be a game of assumption and presumption. In round one, to stay in the game, you have to pick an opponent you think is going to get a question wrong. But watch out, be careful. If you misjudge the opposition and they answer correctly, then you are out. It's sudden death, and all you have to go on are first impressions. And we start by randomly choosing one of you. 12 people here now. I'm happy to say in 4 or 5 minutes' time, 6 of you will be going home. Who's up first to pick a question? Right in front of me in his lucky green shirt, it's Jules. Jules, join me and choose a question. Kicking us off today and feeling confident?
Not at the moment, no, but I will do later, I'm sure.
Maybe you will when you see the questions. Pick one, Jules, that somebody's going to get wrong. Top or bottom? Very different areas of general knowledge. Big decision, this.
I would say the top one.
The top question.
Yeah.
As I read it, study their reactions. You're looking for a victim. Somebody who's going to fail. Somebody you think is dim. There you go. Which British singer's 2001 autobiography was called Somebody Someday? Have you narrowed it down at all, Jules?
I think probably I'm going to ask John to come up and join me.
John, join us and give us an answer. How are you feeling, John?
So-so.
Quietly confident, Jules.
Sounds a bit that way, doesn't it?
Still think you've chosen the right person?
Probably not now.
Let's find out. John, you've got to give me the right answer to stay in the game to book a place in the final round. If you're wrong, you're out. Which British singer's 2001 autobiography was called Somebody Someday?
Elton John.
Sounds about right to me.
Good job you're not answering then, because the correct answer is Robbie Williams. John, you are wrong. Which means Jules was a good judge of character and maybe a little lucky. But John, as for you, I'm happy to say it's been nice meeting you.
And you.
But go home, you're out. And that's what this round is all about. Making a quick decision on the question and the right decision on first impressions. Who's up next to try and repeat Jules' success? And it's Sarah. Don't look so nervous. Join me and choose a question. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Would you rather be picking a question or answering one?
Oh, picking one, definitely.
Well, there you go. Your wish has come true. Top or bottom? Which one is somebody here going to fail at? Got to pick one that somebody's going to get wrong. Do you know the answer to either of those?
Yeah. I'll pick the bottom one, please.
The bottom question. It's a big decision. You made it quite quickly. Study their faces as I read it. Look for somebody who's going to fail. Who did Margaret Thatcher succeed as Prime Minister? From the world of politics, who doesn't look political? Who's going to fail at that, Sarah?
Jane.
Jane. She thinks you're going to get this wrong. Join us and prove her wrong. How are you feeling, Jane?
Okay.
Very non-committal, Sarah. Difficult to read. Hope your first impressions don't let you down. You know, I like this round, Jane, my favourite round, because I'm guaranteed to lose half of you. Here we go. You've got to give me a right answer to stay in the game. Who did Margaret Thatcher succeed as Prime Minister?
Politics is not my strong point. Tony Benn.
Perhaps in a parallel universe, Tony Benn has been Prime Minister. But the correct answer is James Callaghan. Jane, you are wrong. Which means Sarah was right to pick you. Sarah, you've booked a place in the final round. And Jane, commiserations.
Thank you.
I'm happy to say, go home, you're out. So far, both people picking the question have gone through. Who's up next to see if they can make it 3 in a row? Steve, join me and choose a question. Feeling confident?
Yep, I think so.
OK, choice of 2 questions for you. Top or bottom, big decision, so take your time. Could be a £4,000 decision if you get it wrong. Which one is somebody going to fail at?
Bottom one, I think.
The bottom question. Look at their reactions. Don't forget the 2 people on the end here. Sometimes I mask them. They get ignored. Which cartoon series features Tommy Pickles and Chucky Finster? Who's going to fail at that one?
I think I'll go for Liam, I'm afraid.
Liam, Steve wants to send you packing. Join us and see if you can make him pack it in.
That's right, Steve.
So why did you pick Liam?
He's a similar age, and I haven't a clue.
Of course, it's not about what you know, is it, Steve?
No, it's not.
He might be a big cartoon fan. Which cartoon series features Tommy Pickles and Chucky Finster?
I'm sure all my kids will be shouting this at the screen. I'll have to have a guess, though. I think it could be Rugrats.
Is the right answer. Which means, with a shake of the hand, Liam is heading for the next round and maybe my £4,000. And Steve, commiserations, but on the whole, I'm happy to say, go home, you're out.
Thank you.
Very quick, very brutal. Who's up next to pick a question? Diana, there's no escape. Join me and choose a question. You look very confident. You feeling comfortable?
Oh, very, yes.
Good. Choice of 2 questions, top or bottom. Which one is somebody here most likely to fail at? Quite different areas of general knowledge.
They are. I think probably the bottom one.
The bottom question. 5 faces in front of you. Pick the right person who gets it wrong and you go through. In which county is Blenheim Palace? Have you narrowed it down at all, Diana?
I think I'm going to choose Anna.
Anna. Diana thinks you don't know about palaces. Join us and let's find out. Here's the question. You've got to give me a correct answer to stay in the game. In which county is Blenheim Palace?
Buckinghamshire.
The answer is Oxfordshire.
Oh.
Anna, you are wrong. Which means Diana stays in the game, still in the running for my £4,000. And Anna, commiserations. But on the whole, I'm delighted to say, go home, you're out. Who's up next to pick a question? And it's Daniel right in front of me. Join me, Daniel, and choose a question. Nice brisk march up here. You must be keen to see the questions.
I am.
It's going to happen right now. Choose one somebody's going to get wrong, top or bottom. One that somebody's going to fail at.
The bottom one.
You sure? Big decision? Could cost you £4,000 if you're wrong.
I'll still go for the bottom one.
The bottom question. Take a look at their reactions. Got to pick somebody who's going to fail. Which spirit is the main ingredient in the cocktail Singapore Sling? Who's going to catapult you into the next round by getting that one wrong, do you reckon, Daniel?
Paulette, I'm afraid.
Paulette, I think the only thing he's really afraid of is that you're going to get this right. Join us and let's find out who's going out. Very simple. I'm going to read this question. If you give me the right answer, Paulette, you stay in the game. But if you're wrong, you're out. Which spirit is the main ingredient in the cocktail Singapore Sling?
Well, it could be vodka. But when I first initially heard the question, I thought it might be gin. I say gin.
Paulette, the main ingredient is gin. You are right. Which means Paulette takes a place in the next round.
Yeah.
And Daniel, it's time for you to drown your sorrows. As I say, go home, you're out. Down to 2 people. Who's up next to pick a question and who's going to answer the final question in the first round? And it's Paddy. Join me now, Paddy, and choose a question. Okay, take a look. Top or bottom? Would you rather be choosing or answering now you've seen them?
Choosing them, definitely.
Okay.
I think I go for the bottom one.
The bottom question. Okay. If you've chosen wrong, you're out.
I realise that.
Okay, here's the question that Paddy is sure you're going to fail at. 1 place left in the final round. Only one of you can go through and play for my £4,000. In the interest of fairness, though, I'm going to give you the same thinking time as everybody else. So when I read the question, we'll leave you there for a few seconds. Who was British Artist of the Year at the Classical Brit Awards in the year 2000? So I don't think Claire's a classical music fan then?
I couldn't really tell, but I thought she might know the answer to the other question.
Right, so it's the lesser of 2
likely,
evils you got there,
I think
Claire.
so.
Claire, join us and give us an answer. Very impassive face, Claire. How are you feeling now?
All right, not too bad.
Claire, as you know, you must give me the right answer to this question to stay in the game. Here it comes. Who was British Artist of the Year at the Classical Brit Awards in 2000?
I'm a bit torn, basically, trying to decide between Leslie Garrett, a soprano, and Charlotte Church, both of whom seem likely candidates. And I'm gonna go for Leslie Garrett.
The winner was Charlotte Church. Claire, you are wrong. But only just Paddy. So I think through a little bit of luck, you've made your way to the final round.
Definitely.
Claire, commiserations, 50-50 chance, and I'm afraid you got it wrong, so I'm happy to say, go home, you're out.
Ta.
12 people came here today determined to win £4,000 and send me away with nothing. Remember, I do not get paid for presenting the show unless everyone else loses, and then that money becomes my fee. So I'm happy to report that 6 people are heading for home already, and 6 remain. They are Paulette, Jules, Paddy, Liam, Sarah, and Diana. And well done to all of you. Now, maybe that skill or tactics has got you this far, or maybe it was just good luck. But either way, you've had the chance to see everybody else in action, and whatever you've learned may now prove very valuable indeed, because in the final round, judgment of character becomes crucial. You have to pick an opponent before hearing their question. As always, we start by randomly choosing one of you. So who's a good judge of character? Who's got the measure of the opposition? Or who's prepared to put their trust, their faith in somebody else's general knowledge? Who's up first? And it's Paddy, who had no choice of opponents in the last round. Join us now and make a selection. It's kind of turnabout now, isn't it, Paddy?
It has indeed.
Because in the last round you had a choice of a question, but no choice of opponent. Now you've got a choice of opponent, but you don't know what their question's going to be.
Indeed.
Take a look round. Who do you think you've got the measure of? Who can you read?
I think I'm going to go with Sarah.
Sarah, join us and hear a question. So would you say you're a good judge of character then, Paddy?
I'll soon be proven right or wrong, won't I?
OK, because it's very simple, Sarah. I read a question. Before we hear your answer, Paddy's going to tell us whether you are going to get it right or wrong, but you have to give us the right answer to stay in the game. Here it is. Which is the only independent country beginning with the letter O? Puzzled at first, flick of the shoulders, more relaxed, but actually moving a little on the spot.
The cogs are working.
Are they working efficiently, or are they working to no avail?
I think they're actually working to no avail in this case. So I think she's going to get it wrong.
She's going to fail.
I think so.
So she's going out now.
I hope so.
Because if you're wrong about her being wrong, you're out. She's going to fail?
I think so.
OK, Sarah, you heard it about 20 times there. How do you think you're going out? He thinks you're going to get this one wrong. If you get it right, you stay in the running for my fee, and we boot out Paddy. Here we go. Which is the only independent country beginning with the letter O? No, not O.
Oh, ooh. Paddy's done quite well, actually. I have no idea, so I'm going to hazard some kind of guess at Ottawa.
The answer is Oman. Sarah, you are wrong. Which means Paddy is a good judge of character. He stays in the game. And Sarah, sit down. You're out. Started with 6, we've dwindled to 5 already. Who's up next to demonstrate whether they are a good judge of character? Liam, who slid through on a Rugrats question. Join me and pick an opponent. Would you say you're a good judge of character, Liam?
I have been told I am. We shall see if it's correct.
OK, which of the faces in front of you do you think is going to be easiest to read, or whose general knowledge has impressed you? Tricky, isn't it, because you don't know the question?
It is, yeah. And I think we're all fairly knowledgeable. If I had to pick one, I would probably go with Paulette.
Paulette, he's chosen you. Join us and hear your question. So, it's very simple. I'm going to read a question. Before we hear Paulette's answer, Liam, you've got to predict whether that answer is going to be right or wrong. But Paulette, you must give me the right answer. Pete Waterman, Nicky Chapman, Simon Cowell and Dr. Fox were all judges on which TV show? Did you see the Rugrats movies?
I had a lot of time to see them, yes. My youngest boy kept replaying them over and over again.
Very good, aren't they?
Yes, they are very good.
And you went through on a TV question.
I did.
Does Paulette know her TV? Is she going to know the answer to this?
I think Paulette will know this. Yes.
And that's a big difference in the final round, Paulette. Somebody can put their faith in you. They can trust your general knowledge. And if you're right, they're right, and you're both still in the game. But if you're wrong, you're out, and you drag the trusting soul in front of you out with you as well. So my fingers are crossed that you don't know this. Here's the question. You must be right to stay in the game. Pete Waterman, Nicky Chapman, Simon Cowell and Dr. Fox were all judges on which TV show?
I think it may have been Pop Star.
The answer is Pop Idol. Paulette, you are wrong. Which means Liam was wrong to put his faith in you. So I'm happy to say to both of you, sit down because you are out. And that's the way I like it. 2 for 1 here on No Win, No Fee. Who's up next? And it's Diana looking slightly surprised. Join me now, Diana, and pick an opponent. Had to happen. You've got to earn my fee if you want it in this game.
Yes.
Two
Tricky one.
choices, Jules or Paddy. Who do you think you can read the most easily, or whose general knowledge has impressed you?
I think I'm going to pick Paddy.
Paddy, for the first time this show, you're going to answer a question. Here we go. Which 2001 film featured the song Lady Marmalade by Christina Aguilera, Maya, Lil' Kim, and Pink? And don't those names just drip off the tongue?
Don't they? I'm glad you had to read them out and not me.
What do you make of Paddy's reaction?
Very hard to read, isn't it?
Why should he make it easy for
He's
you?
trying to bluff me, isn't he?
But bluff you because he knows or because he doesn't know? He might bitterly resent you putting him on the spot and facing him with an impossible question. He might want to look confident so he can drag you kicking and screaming out of the game.
Yes. I think he's more likely to know than I am. But I think I'm going to say that he doesn't know. I'm going to say wrong.
Wrong. Okay. Paddy, how are you feeling?
Quite confident, actually,
Quite confident.
in this case.
Diana thinks you're going to get it wrong.
There's only one film that I think it could be from what I saw last year. So I'm going to go with Moulin Rouge.
Of course, the original, I think, was from 1975 by La Belle,
Was it?
sister group. Great song. Moulin Rouge is the right answer. So Paddy is a good bluffer. He's still in the game. He's now going to face the final question for my fee of £4,000. And Diana, because of Lady Marmalade, you are now toast. So I'm happy to say, sit down, you're out.
Thank you.
Who's going to get the £4,000 fee today? Will it be Jules? Will it be Paddy? Or will it be me? And Jules, who's just stood there throughout this whole round, has got to predict whether or not Paddy knows the answer to our final question. Gentlemen, for £4,000, would you join me now, please? Big moment this, Jules, isn't it?
Certainly is. Mind you, I've had a nice rest.
So you're ready to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Got the old intuition cells working?
Yep. And I've also had the chance to watch Paddy as well.
Okay.
Seen him in action.
That would have made me nervous.
Yeah, it did.
What would you do with £4,000, Paddy?
I'm a musician, so I think I'd use it to fund a recording project.
Right. For £4,000, here is our final question. In which country were the 1998 Winter Olympic Games held? Indeed, Jules.
Well, I know the answer. I'm not sure he does.
You don't have to whisper.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do know the answer to this.
OK, then just take a step back from this very tense situation and ask yourself one question. Is he bright? Is his general knowledge good? Then another question. Maybe he's not a sporting fan at all. Then a third question, are you prepared to put your trust, your faith in the man opposite you to the tune of £4,000?
I'm actually going to go for he will get it wrong.
You think he'll get it wrong?
Yes.
If he gets it right, you lose the money.
I understand that, but it could be worse. If I say he's going to get it right and he gets it wrong, you'll get the money. Sorry.
No, that's fine, but either way, you'll get nothing if he's right.
Yeah, I think he'll get it wrong.
Okay. Paddy, if you are bluffing, he's seen through you. He thinks you're going to fail. If you do fail, Jules gets £4,000. If you're right, you get the money. Either way, once again, I'm working for nothing. No win, no fee for me, so bad luck to both of you.
Yeah.
Paddy, for £4,000, in which country were the 1998 Winter Olympic Games held?
It's difficult. I usually follow the summer games, but
He's bluffing.
I'm going to go for Japan.
The correct answer is Japan. Paddy, you have just won £4,000.
Good on you.
Good on you, Jules.
And commiserations to Jules. I'm afraid I have to say to you, you came a long way with us, but sit down because you are out. The money goes to Paddy, our musician, a good bluffer, a good contestant. So good, he's made me play again for absolutely nothing. I'm going to sit down because I'm out. Today's winner is Paddy. Join us the next time to see who gets my money. Well done, Paddy.